Thank you for joining us today. I'm Chris Carter, Thor Motor Coach, Class A Gas Product Manager. And today we are in a Windsport 35C, and with me is...
Kevin Mullis, Southeastern Regional Product Manager for the Windsport product.
Obviously we're not driving right now, but we took a test drive, and I have to tell you, this drove great. I know we have the Ford chassis. What do we do to set this coach up so that it drives so great?
What we do differently from any other manufacturer in the RV industry is we have a relationship with MoreRide. Okay, what MoreRide is a chassis enhancement facility. See, the most important part of your home is your foundation.
Right.
The most important part of a coach is their chassis.
And I know you could probably talk about MoreRide all day long, but what we're going to do, we're going to cut to a video and they can find out a lot about themselves.
At Thor Motor Coach, we build many of the world's most recognized brands of motorhomes. To make sure your new motorhome is the perfect fit for you and your family, our engineers work with MoreRide International, the leader in chassis modification, to design and construct the foundation for your motorhome. MoreRide provides the steel assembly that makes up the basement storage and support structure of the motorhome. Raw chassis come to us from leading chassis builders like Ford, Chevrolet, Freightliner, and Mercedes-Benz. Computer-aided design models allow Thor Motor Coach engineers to provide MoreRide all the information needed to make the perfect parts for each chassis. A specialized steel cutting and forming process is used for each individual part. The use of these metal forming machines help create consistency throughout the build. Many chassis need to be modified based on the floor plan of the motorhome. These chassis will be stretched to provide the optimum combination of storage and drivability. Steel C-channels are welded in place to provide strength and rigidity. The lengthening of the chassis requires a modified drive line. New drive shafts connect to the transmission and rear differential. Specialized machines are used to create the correct drive angles and balance the new drive shafts before being installed on the unit. Steel cross members make up the largest section of the structure, spanning horizontally from side to side over the main frame rails. These cross members support the floor of the coach while evenly spreading the weight of the coach for better stability while driving. With the newly formed structure in place, the chassis is brought in for painting to protect the raw steel from the elements. This special paint is formulated to help inhibit rust and corrosion. Special attention is spent to ensure only the steel structure is painted, leaving all of the automotive components with the standard coating provided by the chassis manufacturer. Even though you can't see what is beneath the beauty of the motorhome, you can be certain Thor Motor Coach and MoreRide International have created a strong foundation meant to stand the test of time.
We hope you learned a lot about MoreRide. Kevin, tell us a little bit more about the drive, because that really was very smooth handling, and I noticed some conveniences like the rear vision monitoring. What are the things that we're doing up here to help the customer have a great experience?
If you come up here to the front driver's cockpit, which is, you know, a very, very important part of this coach is the drivability and safety of the way that we actually design our dash system. Okay, first of all, we're driving the Ford V10 chassis. It's got 362 horses and 457 foot-pounds of torque.
That's like a mini diesel.
That's a mini diesel. Actually torque to weight ratio, it outperforms some of the entry-level diesels out on the marketplace for several $1,000s less, as you're aware.
Absolutely.
If you come over here, I'll point down here, Chris, we have Lippard Components is the manufacturer that supplies our leveling system, and it's LCI. And we have the automatic leveling system for when you're parked. You don't have to manually level the coach. You can hit automatic level and the coach automatically levels itself. Notice our dash and how we've designed where the speedometer is and the tachometer is and so forth. It's very visual for you as you're driving down the highway.
There was nothing in my way.
Nothing in your way. And as we come over towards the backup monitor, this is it has several different functions. First of all, I'm going to show you more on the outside of the coach how we integrate our turn signal cameras into the mirror, where some of our competition actually mounts them to the side of the coach, okay? But anyway, as you're driving and you turn your left blinker on, the whole left side of your motorhome is going to show up inside the backup camera. When you turn the right blinker on, the whole right side of the motorhome is going to show up in the backup monitor as well. What that means to you more than anything, it takes away any blind spots.
Right.
You know, just because you pick something up in the fisheye on either side, driver, passenger, if there's a car right next to you, or if you're, here's the really cool feature is as you're changing lanes down the interstate and you're just not sure if that guy is far enough back there in the monitor.
That you can get in front.
Exactly. You can turn that blinker on and make sure that there's no problems.
Excellent.
Okay. But what we've done, and it's really, really cool, is we've added a feature to this. We have an HDMI outlet here where I can plug the HDMI cable and whatever inlet fits into my phone, and my maps, which are standard on any cell phone, and Bluetooth, transfers right into the camera system.
Right. So
Okay.
dual mirror.
Yes. So not only do you have turn signal cameras, you have now GPS, virtually GPS,
And an always updated map.
and an always updated map system, and you have Bluetooth.
That's great.
You
now,
know?
and a couple of other conveniences I noticed up here. We have a workstation.
Yeah, it's actually
So-
really cool. So you can actually operate a laptop. You know, you can write out the postcards as your
Sure.
wife's going down the highway. She could write out postcards, or chances are she's going to be driving when she sees how easy this coach drives. We also have a 110 outlet over here as well. We've removed all carpet up here.
I was gonna
Notice
say,
we've changed the floor in the coach, but we've also removed the carpet in the cockpit. And it's just really a clean look, and it's really, really nice.
And you can sweep it out, and it's easy to clean. And all that.
Absolutely, easy to clean.
The one thing I noticed up here, Kevin, is that, you know, like most Class A gas products,
Yes,
this
sir.
ends up being your living area.
Absolutely,
And
but
what we've done is we've added a table here. Tell us a little bit more about how your customers, your dealers are talking about the table up in the front here.
well, I think it's special because I haven't seen any manufacturers besides us do this. We actually put a mount here in the floor, and we provide our customers with a table, okay, and then you can swivel the chairs around and just kind of sit here and use this as part of the living area as you're entertaining or so forth.
Right, so I have a seating here, seating here, seating
Now,
in the dinette.
Look at the size.
Yeah.
I want you to sit in this booth right here for me,
Okay,
please.
sure.
Now, I'm 6'2", and scoot over. I'm 6'2" and 260
folks.
pounds.
Kevin's gonna sit
And let
next
me
to
tell
him.
you something. Two grown adults can sit side by side. We can play cards. We can entertain our friends.
Now look
and
at the
notice,
size of this table.
Exactly. Notice you're not going to be bumping dinner plates.
No,
you know,
this
you've
is-
got plenty of room to serve your breakfast, lunch, dinner, whatever.
So makes into a bed.
Mix into a bed.
Now for
Yes, sir.
16, we did something different in the dinette area that we've not done. In the 16 Windsport has it, and that's
Exactly.
right underneath.
Well, number one we've done is we've added a really nice pull-out. See the cavernous space here? You
Yeah.
could store a lot of stuff. Ladies love that, you know, for storage and so forth. We've also added a 110 plug down here, you know, which is really, really nice. But you'd be surprised how big this converts into a bed. And speaking of beds,
Yes.
okay, I want to point something out that's
Okay.
really, really nice. What we've done is we've gotten rid of air mattresses this year. Okay, people were complaining about deflating issues and so forth
It's a
and so
hassle
on.
to set up.
It is, it is. So what we've done is we've increased for 2016 the depth of our overhead bed. Now, would you believe if I
A
told
lot
you
of
this?
people don't realize there is a bed up
That's
here.
right, because of how we've designed the styling. But you know what, Chris? I'm telling you right now, this has a 500-pound weight limit.
Wow.
Okay, and why we do that is we go through the expense of running the Schwintek design up here as well. We'll talk about Schwintek on the outside
Okay.
as well. But in here is a nice memory foam mattress, and it's very comfortable. I've tested it myself, and I promise you it's very, very comfortable.
Great place for a nap or
Storage.
Extra guests.
Or storage.
Or storage, sure.
While we're up here, I want to point out some really neat features that we have. This is our control for our bed. okay, to bring it up and down.
Right.
But over here is just notice how we keep everything all in one location. So you're not pointing over here to check your tank levels. You're not pointing over here to fire up this, and you're not pointing up over here to turn your water heater on. Everything's centrally located. And while I'm up here, I want to point out a feature that's standard on all Windsports.
Good one.
Okay. And right here is our rapid camp. You can put a 4-digit or 5-digit pin, and with this remote,
Yes.
and I mean this makes it so, it makes camping almost effortless.
Right.
What we do is we can put the slides out with this, okay? You can turn the lights on and off with this. You can turn your generator off and on with this, okay? You can put your awning in and out with this. And one more cool feature is you can level your motorhome all at the push of a button.
So I don't have to
Okay.
be sitting in here to level. I can
Absolutely.
be outside making sure everything is operating smooth. Sure.
We've changed our flooring this year. Notice the lighter, brighter linoleum all throughout the coach.
Yes.
Not to the bedroom like our competition does. It's all the way through the whole coach.
Right.
Secondly, even last year we had LED lighting. However, we've changed our LED lighting, and no one else offers LED lighting in this price point of coach. And this is called puck lighting, and it resembles about the size of a hockey puck. But what we've done is run it down both sides of the coach. Notice how nice and bright the coach is this year.
Right, and all LED.
All LED bulbs.
And that means
That
what
means
for the customer?
that means less heat.
Yes.
And less electricity, of course. It
Excellent.
burns a lot of electricity.
Right.
But the cool feature that we've offered on our 32-foot, our 234-foot, and our 35C, which is what we're in, this year is the new residential refrigerator.
Yes.
With that being said, see the depth of this refrigerator? You can actually put a casserole dish, a real gallon of milk in here. It's just really, really convenient. And also with an ice maker. It's just a real nice feature. What's nice about this is that's your travel lock.
Yes.
And what's really awesome about this is it comes standard with an 1800 watt inverter. Now that inverter has two features.
Yes.
Additional, other than being just the inverter,
Right.
it has two additional features as well. Number one, it's a remote gen start system.
Okay.
Okay.
What does that mean?
Well, if your batteries get low, it'll automatically fire up your generator and bring everything up to a full charge.
Yes.
And secondly, we've always in the RV business nicknamed this a puppy saver. Okay, it's also wired throughout the thermostat of the AC system. If your coach, it's a 5-degree interval. If your coach is set at 75 degrees and the thermostat picks up 80, it'll automatically fire your generator down and cool it to 5 degrees below the setting as well. So that in case you're dry camping and you have puppies in the coach or anything like that, you can rest assured that your generator is going to fire up and keep the coach cooled down.
You go away for a hike, you come back, you're coming back to a cool coach.
And that's in a dry camping situation.
Right.
Are you enjoying that theater seating, Chris?
I love it. The TV's in a perfect location.
Yeah, it's also in a perfect location, but let's just say you had guests in this part of the coach as well. The TV does swivel out.
That could be even better.
I know. And down here, we've already pre-wired it for everything if you wanted to add to the DVD player as well. Notice we have the pull-out pantry here.
Wow.
And also additional storage we've added here.
Well, we have even a more pantry there.
I
We didn't
know.
talk about that earlier.
I know. We forgot to mention this, didn't we? Next to your refrigerator, you have a pantry with the pull-out shelving. Okay? Which really makes that nice. Anyway, I'd like to bring you this way and show you some really nice features about our 2016 35C.
Okay.
Okay? What we've done is we've changed some things around. We've enlarged the shower, okay, and moved it into the hallway. Okay, and we've added the bath. It's called a bath and a half, but we're actually a half and a bath,
right.
Because what we've done is we've moved the full bath here to enlarge the bathroom area, okay, and still offered people who would like their own private bathroom in the back the same conveniences as well, because we've added the pocket door here, okay, that closes off the bedroom, okay. So if you're, just give you an example, if your wife wanted to retire to the back and you're staying up watching a ball game, you still have a bathroom here. She has a bathroom in the rear as well.
Excellent.
Okay, notice the real big storage area here as far as wardrobe and the large drawers that we've added underneath where the TV here is. Okay, we have a charging station here for your iPhone, your computer, any USB port at all. Plenty of plugs, plenty of 110
so super
outlets.
convenient. Everybody has an iPhone or an iPad they need to charge overnight. I plug mine in every night. I've noticed the TV here. Is there storage behind there?
Yeah, isn't that neat how we do that? We've added storage behind the television, and of course, we've added storage here as well. Okay, and this is all new for 2016.
So not want for extra storage, that's for sure.
No, you're not.
Okay.
No, you're not.
Tell us a little bit about the mattress. I know we use Denver mattress.
Yes, we do. And what the mattress is a high-grade mattress. A lot of RV manufacturers use a low-grade mattress, and I challenge you at any given time, please lay down. That's the way you test a mattress. Let's talk about this Denver mattress. Denver has been for years a leader in the hospitality industry as far as providing mattresses in the hospitality industry. There's stores everywhere. They're a very high-quality mattress, and as well as you can tell, laying on it gives our customers the comfort that that they all desire when they use an RV.
Sure. Now I've noticed we have a radio in the back here.
Yeah, and I'm glad you asked about that radio. This is something new that we've added,
Yes.
but also it's Bluetooth compatible as well. And what that does, it plays to the outside speakers, you know, which I'll show you are a standard feature on the exterior of the coach. But secondly, it also marries into your cell phone, so you can play your Pandora or your playlist or anything like that.
Right.
through
So
your cell
that's
phone as
great.
well.
So I'm Bluetoothed in. If I can play whatever I want, change the volume outside. That's
Absolutely.
great. In addition, we have a huge storage compartment here in the back.
Yes, we do. And notice the half bath, okay, which has got your sink, your toilet, and a separate medicine chest,
Okay.
which everybody needs more of. And secondly, look at this. This is what is different also, is we've
Wow.
moved the stackable washer dryer closet right here along the rear wall. Now you can do two things. It's housed for a stackable washer dryer, okay, or what I've seen a lot of people do is put a combination washer dryer and leave the top for additional hanging storage or what have you. And then right next to it, we've got a pull-out shelf, which is on a track here, which is really, really nice. And you can store fold-ups, anything you want there. Okay, and two additional drawers underneath that. We've
Wow,
increased
so
a lot of
there's
cubic
drawers
foot of storage
on
here.
almost every wall in this bedroom.
Absolutely,
Fantastic.
absolutely.
Well, this is great. I've been in interiors appointments for 2016 has been fantastic. Why don't we finish up by going outside? You can show me some of the features outside.
Awesome, I'd love to do that. As we're coming out, Chris, I want you to notice the even steps coming in and out of the coach.
Yeah.
And also the grab handle we've installed here, along with the same exact step coming out on the power step as well.
Really convenient, feels really nice underfoot.
Absolutely.
Right.
Absolutely.
And this entry door is nice and wide too.
Very nice and wide.
Tell us, I mean, we talked a little bit about the Bluetooth radio in the back in the coach. These are the speakers?
Yes, these are the standard exterior speakers. We also have an outside television as well, but you can play the stereo in the bedroom and have music outside.
Right. And
Okay.
control it from out here.
Control it from out here.
Right. So rainy day, misting outside, you're undercover.
You're
Today is
undercover.
sunny, you're undercover.
You're undercover.
And we have LED light strips to light the whole patio
You have
area.
a full LED lighting strip underneath your awning here. And let me tell you something, at night is when you really appreciate that more than ever, and the blue light reflects the bugs away.
Excellent. Okay, so on the outside, I've noticed, I mean, look at all this. Is this all storage? Pretty
Actually, it
much.
really is. And so we've made some really nice enhancement for 2016. Notice how we have the side hinge baggage doors.
Right.
Okay, secondly, I want to point out that our basements are roto-cast. Okay, what a roto-cast is a very durable material. And notice, if you've been down here, look at the amount of pass-through storage we have as well.
Right.
Okay, and what we've done is we've integrated the storage pods together. Okay, so what does that mean to you more than anything in the world? You can put bigger items in here. You could
Right.
put fishing poles. You could put lawn chairs in here. You can actually stack them across how it saddlebags over the chassis rails.
And every compartment's lit
Yes.
with LED lighting.
Absolutely,
That's excellent.
absolutely. And notice how easy they open and close.
So we have storage,
Okay.
storage. I know
Storage,
this is your
storage, my LP.
fill.
Notice, now keep in mind, every
Yeah.
LP door, you can always tell what it is because you cannot lock it.
Right.
Okay? And then we have what? What do we have here, Chris?
Well, that way I can hang my chili lights.
That's right.
Right.
But also you can run a blender on the outside for those margaritas you told me you like to have. Okay? Another rotocast.
And even more storage.
And look what's nice down here. You could pull the plug, okay, and actually wash this out, wipe it down, armor all it, and it'll stay good forever.
That's awesome.
You know?
So, okay, that's a lot of storage.
Huge amounts of storage.
Is there some more storage?
Actually, yes, and I'm glad you asked that. Keep it in mind, I want you to look here, and even it's passed through up top here.
So great
and look
place
at the
for my lawn chairs and everything.
Absolutely.
Gotcha. And what else? I'm sorry?
Actually, another plug here. We put plugs in all of our storage bays in case you wanted to wash them out. And then also, again, more storage as well. Wow. Can't ever have too much storage when you're camping.
Tell me a little bit about the outside of this vehicle.
Are you
talking about the finish on the outside? What's available?
Actually, we use an HD Max, and what that means to you as a customer is this fiberglass is actually a high gloss fiberglass finish, but this is the key part. It's actually painted through and through. Okay, it's a true dyed fiberglass, and what that means to you more than anything is a scratch or rock chips. You're not going to see any white in the background. It's the same color through and through. But wouldn't you agree that that looks almost like a full body paint?
It does. It does look like full body paint.
Exactly. Another thing that we've gone to is a marine style graphics. They're more durable, they hold up more, and if you wash and wax this coach like recommended, the graphics should last you the lifetime of the coach.
So, is this the only available?
No, sir. We do offer a partial paint. Okay, it's an option, but do you really need it?
It's beautiful the way it is. But if I want it, I can have it.
If you want it, you can have it. And what we have is the rear cap will be painted. We use a Sickens paint, which is a marine applicable paint. It never hardens. And what that means to you is it stays glassy looking for a long time.
Won't crack.
Won't crack. No, sir.
Let's go around to the back and show me some things around the back of the coach.
All right. Coming around to the rear of the coach, I want to point out some really nice features that Thor Motor Coach does. Number one, we offer a rear ladder with a 300-pound weight limit. Okay, it's mounted into bracking. We actually add backing into the rear cap. Secondly, I want to point out something that we do differently than any other manufacturer, and it's due to, like we discussed earlier with our MORride, with the amount of steel and structure that we add to our baseline of the chassis, it allows us to do what? What does that hitch say down here, Chris? Read down there. 8,000 pound towing capacity on our coaches. Okay, and with that we do is we run a 7-way plug back here, standard through our factory for our customers, okay?
That just makes it more convenient for them to get on the road quicker when they buy their coach.
Absolutely. Nobody's got to change the connections or anything like that. We do it for them. We mount our brake lights high, okay? In most cases, they shine way above the tow vehicle. So not only what that does, it helps with the safety of the vehicle when customers are braking. Okay?
And I also notice these are not bulbs.
No, they're LED strips actually here. They're all LED lights. They're going to last a long time, and when you hit your brakes, they know it.
Beautiful. Thank you.
Okay? As we've come around this side of the coach, Chris, I want to point out some real nice features that we've done for 2016. We've also added, keep in mind, this is a bath and a half, okay? So I've got two toilets.
Right.
So we've also added Sani flush system is now standard in 2016 Windsports. With that being said, we've not only added just one, we've added one to both of the bathrooms.
And I've noticed that's a heated compartment.
That's also, all of our tanks, like I pointed out inside, are all heated. Yes, sir. This is, and what that means to you, it's an all seasons coach. Okay? Coming over here, we've got city water connection and outside shower, as well as the outside cable line and our 50 amp quick disconnect.
Right. What I like about the Furion is you know when you have power because it lights up.
Exactly.
Beautiful.
That's a really nice feature as well. We make our fuel stop fills at great locations on all of our different floor plans. Coming over here, again, we have great storage. Another storage. What? Like we talked about, rotocast.
More rotocast storage.
Yes, sir. Okay. Again, here's our front dump station, black and gray, and also we have the Sani flush that we've added to this as well.
Now, hey, I just noticed, and we didn't talk about this on the other side of the coach, but
Yes, sir.
I'm seeing a valve extender here.
Yeah, we do that standard, and I apologize, I forgot to
No, I just,
mention that.
Just
It's-
noticed it.
And another thing too, notice how we run the exhaust for the generator out towards the rear of the coach and away from the awning sign. On all of our floor plans, we do that.
Excellent.
Okay? And what the flush mount windows, notice the nice sleek look. Do you know what's really nice about the flush mount windows that I'm hearing great
that?
reviews on from customers? First of all, with a side opening window, a slide window that opens like a sliding glass door, if it's raining outside, you can't have the windows open. People love good fresh air when they're camping in some of the most beautiful areas in our beautiful country.
Yes.
Okay? And with these, they jalousie out at the bottom. So you still are able to keep your windows open in the rain.
So on those spring days like we're having here in Indiana, where it's warm like it is right now and sunny, and 2 hours later it's sprinkling and rainy, I could have left my windows open and I'm good.
Yes, sir. Isn't
Great.
that nice?
That's excellent.
We have an automotive bonded windshield in here. Secondly, notice the nice wipe in the pattern that the wipers give us with additional wet arms.
Right.
Okay, so you don't have separate sprayers.
Great.
The actual windshield washer fluid's coming out of the windshield wiper as it's wiping your windshield.
Yes.
Easy access with the guillotine style hood. Coming around here, I want to point something very important out to you that we do is we run the Velvac chrome mirror. But if you come around here, I want to show you, you see this little camera system?
Right.
Notice that we mount this camera system into the mirror itself.
Right.
Okay, what our competition does is they mount it down low with the chance of picking up rain, sleet, snow, stuff like that. And we know how important safety is. Plus, the line of the sight of the driver is here, not down here.
Right.
Okay, so you want the driver to be able to see everything he can see. That's why we actually added the doggy window.
Okay.
That's what we've nicknamed it over the years. Okay, the dogs, sometimes they'll lay here and look out. But if you think about it, sir, your line of sight's up high. What happens with some of these small cars when they get up next to you?
Right.
Okay, your Mini Coopers, your new little Fiats, these little cars, people on mopeds and bicycles. We do not want you to have any blind spots in our coach. We happen to be not only the best driving due to the fact of what we do with the enhancements of our chassis, but we also are the safest. We take away any possibilities of you having blind spots.
Well, I'm sold. Thank you so
very
much for
your
showing me
time.
this coach.
You're welcome.
2016 Windsport.
All of our motorhomes are engineered using the best combination of aluminum, steel, and fiberglass. The walls and roof are constructed from aluminum, which provides a strong yet lightweight skeleton to support the overall house of the motorhome. Our floors are built from steel. The heavier steel construction helps lower the overall center of gravity of the motorhome, while providing an excellent platform to help insulate the interior of the RV from road noise. The insulation within the walls, roof, and floor is low-density polystyrene foam. The insulation is form-fitted to all structural areas to provide protection from the exterior elements. The sidewalls are finished in fiberglass. Large flat sheets or rolls of fiberglass are laid upon a lamination table to be prepped and bonded to the aluminum structure. A large glue applicator runs beads of adhesive every inch down the length of the structure to ensure 100% coverage. Now the lamination process takes place. The entire walls, roof, and floor are inserted into an individual lamination bed where air is removed and pressure is applied, causing the adhesive in the walls to flash, also known as vacuum bonding. This flashing permanently bonds all the layers together, providing an optimal structure to build a motorhome. With the lamination process complete, a final routing of all cutouts in the structure is performed. All openings in the walls and roof are framed in aluminum, while the floor is all framed in steel. This extra step ensures the openings are always sized correctly, so items like windows, vents, and entry doors will fit each and every time.